In today's video, I'm going over my 3 favorite devices that you could use in your golf fitness program. I have What's That Strap? This is an awesome tool. The Ripstick and the Rmt Club by Wek Method. I'm going to show you how to use all 3 of these. First, we have What's That Strap? And yes, that's what it's called, What's That Strap? It's an awesome tool. Once you figure out how to get into it, it's awesome. So the more you work with it and play around with it, the easier it becomes to get into it. But for rotary exercises or that stability that you're looking for, this is the tool. And I hooked it up to a band because I know a lot of their videos and a lot of times I use it in here. I hook it up to my cable machine, but I'm sure a lot of you guys don't have cable machines in your house. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you 2, possibly 3 different things that you could do with it. The first thing is for the hips, and this is by far my favorite because nobody understands how to use their hips in the golf swing, and this spells it out for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to hook it up. We're going to step through with the right leg. We're going to put it up high. I know, guys, this is a little bit weird, but you're going to put it up as high as you can in your crotch, and then you're going to rotate into it. So you're going to turn away from that leg, and then you're going to get here. So once it's here and you feel comfortable enough, what you're going to do is you're going to go here, and then you're going to take a backswing. You're going to allow the strap to pull this left hip back and load this right hip. The whole strap is trying to pull me this way, and I have to stabilize and brace with my right leg, or I'm going to fall over. So same thing you want to do in your golf swing is weight on the inside, brace, stabilize, and let it pull you. Now, once you've done that, we're going to turn with the lower body, and we're going to turn all the way through. And what that resistance is doing is as I try to push with my right hip, it's resisting and it's building that strength in that right side. So I'm turning, keeping my back a little bit back further and just letting the lower body fire. And it's a great exercise to feel that right hip, and very important to get that move down for your golf swing. All right, now let's go to the other side. So what I've done is I just, instead of turning around and you all looking at my butt, I just switched it differently. So we're going to anchor it on the other side. We're going to step through with the left leg. And again, you're going to do the same thing. So high up in your crotch, you're going to turn into my microphone. You're going to turn into the strap. Now we're going to work on assistance from the strap getting to the left side. This one has been huge for my clients. Like I said before, it's hard, and a lot of people don't know how to use their lower body. This does it for you. This gives you the feeling of what you should do and how to do it. So what we're going to do, we're in the saddle here. Now we're going to take a backswing. It's going to resist a little bit. So I'm going to feel a little bit of resistance on my backswing, and then I'm going to turn my lower body. The strap is actually pulling me through and through. So we're going to turn and come through. The strap is pulling my right hip around. You're going to feel what it's like to load. Those of you that fall backwards in your swing or you dive forward, you have to brace with this leg or you're going to fall over. So turn back, turn through, hold your finish. The strap is doing it all for you and giving you that feeling of separation. This is a great drill to learn how to use your lower body and build the strength in your lead leg for that stability to post up on it. Okay, so now I've moved it back to the other side, so it's behind me if I'm a right-handed golfer, and you want to always anchor it about waist height or between your waist and your knee for this one. And now we're going to put the right arm through the strap. So you got to put the right arm through, and then you're going to turn into it. So for a lot of these, you're turning back into it. Now the strap is around me here, and what it's going to do is I take a backswing. It's going to pull my shoulder. It's going to pull this shoulder open. So I'm going to feel what it's like to take a good shoulder turn. Let your body do what it wants for now, and then you can work on controlling it later. But basically, we're going to make sure the strap is in, and then we're going to go here, backswing. It's pulling me open, and now I'm going to fire through. So now I'm really working that shoulder. The big thing here is everybody's dominant this way, so you want to make sure that you're keeping your right shoulder down and your left hip is coming up and leading the way. So we're going here and here. You can go up over it or you can go under it. Either way, it's a great exercise to train that core and that upper body move that you're using in your downswing. All right, we're back to the other side, and this one is huge. It's a really important one to do on the opposite side. So we're going to put our left arm through, turn into it, and then give it a little bit of resistance if you want to go away from the band just a little bit. And now, I've always said it's way more important to get a full finish and to be over on your left side when you finish than it is to get a full backswing. I believe that if you could take if you have trouble getting to your backswing, and you could take a short backswing but still fire through the ball, you're still going to hit it pretty far. So this one helps you, pulls you around, gets you posted up on your left side, and really works on that stability and pulls you around to that finish where you need to be. So if you need a little bit more resistance here, we're going backswing and then down and through. Now this band's trying to pull me way over here, and I have to use my lower body to resist it. So we're going here, back, and then through, all the way to a full finish and holding. This thing is pulling my shoulders for me and getting me to feel what it should feel like to have a full finish. Next up is the Rmt Club by Wek Method. This is designed by the same guy that invented the Bosu ball that's so functional in all the gyms across the world. This one, I love it because it gives you feedback, because it has some metal shots inside here. It's more than just it doesn't look like a bowling pin or anything like that, but it actually gives you feedback as you move it. So we want that quick motion in the golf swing. So what we're going to do here with this one, and I'm going to show you 3 of my favorites with this one. You can always go to their website, and I'll give you the links of all these products below. You can go check them out, get them if you want. So we're going to take a golf grip, and we're going to go straight out. We're going to turn just past the right foot and then just past the left foot. And what you want to work on is listening for that shot. So you want to go fast enough that you can hear him shifting. You can hear him shifting back and forth. And we're working on acceleration and deceleration and change of direction. Really important for the golf swing, and great feedback by the Rmt Club. The next one we're going to do is we're going to just work on shoulder mobility. So we're going to bring it up. We're going to let the shot settle, and then we're going to bring it around. And you can hear the shots as they settle, and then you bring it fast enough that they're going to shift back down. And then we're going to go just the opposite. So we're going to go up at the top, up, back, around. So we're coming down, letting those shots shift in there, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side. I really like using the lightest one they have. It's a 2-pounder. That way I can go through a full range of motion without really worrying about injury. So we're going to go forward, shift the shot, just like that, and then same thing coming back. So we're going to let them settle, up, settle, back down. That's a great exercise for more shoulder mobility, full range of motion. The last one we're going to do is we're just going to add, we're going to go lower body. We're going to make the lower body a little more unstable, so we have to challenge that stability. And then we're going to do, so we're going to go the same exercise as we did the first one, but just a little more range of motion. So we're going all the way over here as far as I can turn, and then all the way this way as far as I can turn. Again, so listening for the shots to settle. It's a tough one on the lower body. If you're having trouble with it, you're trying to go a little bit wider with your stance. If you want to challenge yourself even more, you can go more narrow with your stance. But this is a great tool. Just going back and forth. Listen to those shots move around in the club. I love this. This tool by Wek Method is a great thing for rotary exercise, especially when it comes to your golf game. Last but definitely not least is the ripstick. And this is an awesome tool. It's one club. They have interchangeable weights here. So we're working on overspeed training, so swinging faster than our golf club and faster than what our nervous system or our body thinks it can go. And the other cool thing is they have a built-in counterbalance up here in the handle. So if you don't want to work on your release of the club, you can always take that out just by unscrewing it out. So what we do is we have 3 weights. They go right in here. You just put them right in here, lock it in, and then the club becomes heavier. So they have different weights and different lengths of clubs, which is really cool. But just swinging heavier is going to help your, we'll call them the golf muscles. I don't really like that term, but we're just going to help the body swing a little bit heavier and work on that stability and it pulls you around in the mobility. And it's good, but when it comes to speed, you always want to swing faster by swinging lighter. So all we do is we just release the weights. I like to do one set with all 3 weights in, a set with just 2 weights in, a set with just 1 weight in, and then a set with none of the weights in. So we're going to go through without any of the weights in there. My 3 favorite exercises. Number 1 is swinging with your feet no wider than hip width apart. You can touch them together. That's going to really work on your arm speed and the upper body speed. You can go a little bit wider if you're having trouble with stability, and then you can hear that whistle. So that means, you know, you can make it try and go louder. It's a really cool thing that they put in there that kind of gives you some feedback of how fast you're swinging. Next one is just regular golf swings. And I'm trying to swing as hard as I possibly can, and I'm pulling it through, going all the way to a full finish. Always, always, always do both sides. So you want to swing right and left, and when you do that, you want to make sure you're switching your grip. And then the last one is it's a step change direction. So you're actually stepping, you're taking a backswing as you're stepping. So you're going here, getting that momentum, and then going full force as fast as you can over to a big finish on that left side. So we're swinging all the way through. And again, you always want to do same side, switch your grip, step back, and through, and make sure you get a good finish. But check out the Rip Stick. It's an awesome product. It's really well built, and all you need is one, and you're done. So hopefully you enjoy those. I'll give you all the descriptions at the bottom if you want to check them out. But those are my 3 newest things in the golf fitness world, and 3 things that I think can help you at home. Hey, thanks for watching this video. You might like the ones over here if you like this one. And don't forget to subscribe below and comment down below and let me know if there's anything golf specific that you're working on that you'd like to see a video for. And hey, share this with your friends because I know they could use it too. We'll see you on the next video.